There is nobody I know that has a more remarkable story of my life than the individual that I'm here to honor, to introduce to all of you today. How many of you were in San Diego in 2007 at the IDEAfit convention? Clap if you've been there. If you were there, I'm sure you remember the most unforgettable story of a man that was healthy and vibrant and one of the key leaders in the fitness industry who ran the biggest equipment company in the world, Life Fitness. However, that was only the first chapter of this remarkable story. In March of 2005, Augie Nieto was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. This cruel disease quickly took over all of his muscles in his body and changed everything. Most people would have ended the story there, but not Augie. Instead, he took ALS on as a challenge and started the steps towards finding the cure that could help other people beat this terrible disease. Together, with his wife, Lynne, Augie founded Augie's Quest to fund research and drug development to end ALS. Since 2007, along with all of your help, Augie's Quest has raised nearly $40 million to help find that cure. Pretty amazing. When I personally reflect back to when we presented Augie with the 2007 IDEA Lifetime Achievement Award, I remember the tears that we all shed, the laughter, because he was absolutely hilarious on the stage, but more importantly, his perspective about life. When he was diagnosed, first from the doctors, they said to him that he would only have around 3 to 5 years to live. Well, he's already doubled that. And not only that, but he walked his daughter down the aisle last month, which is absolutely amazing. That is why today I'm so thrilled not only to have Augie here with us, but to share with you his continuing story of perseverance, inspiration, and courage.
Well, I truly looked at this problem and I said, I'm not going to accept the status quo.
If you've spent any time at a gym sweating on a Life Fitness cycle, you have this man to thank. 48-year-old Augie Nieto. In one of life's cruel ironies, Augie Nieto, a fitness pioneer, was diagnosed with ALS. In the 19 months since he was diagnosed, Augie has lost the use of his arms. His voice has deteriorated, but he's still as upbeat as ever. How, Augie, are you able to stay so positive?
Well, I think for me right now is the ability to wake up every morning and redefine normal. You can either celebrate what you can do or mourn what you can't. There is such a great feeling when you turn despair into hope and hope into joy. With your help, we will find a cure.
They might call it Lou Gehrig's disease, but they'll call it Augie Nieto's cure.
And a father's dream came true this weekend when Augie Nieto was able to walk his youngest daughter, Lindsay, down the aisle at her wedding Saturday.
Just like them those stars, I see that you've come so far. To be right where you are. How long is your soul?
Please help me give Augie and his wife, Lynne, the biggest IDEA welcome ever. Love you, buddy.
Pretty cool. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Well, the story of our life changed on March 29th, 2005, when we received our diagnosis. And we went home, and it was a chapter of great despair, no hope, sadness, mourning losses. And then finally, we came to accept that this was the story that we were going to live. And that's when Augie decided to start Augie's Quest. Augie's Quest has a singular focus to find cures and treatments for ALS, to fund research. And when Augie was doing this, he did his typical entrepreneurial spirit. He went and found that to accomplish that goal, that the best place to invest our money and those of our donors was at ALS Therapy Development Institute in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Again, in typical Augie style, he found it and then became chairman and got a new president and a new board, and he continues to be chairman today. When we started this, we did it thinking we could help other families, but never really expected it to help ours. The tears that were shed at the 2007 IDEA conference, if I'm to be very frank, I think the tears were shed more thinking that Augie wouldn't be around very much longer. Even I thought that. And I'm really, really, really glad I was wrong. So to date, we've, at Augie's Quest, have raised over $42 million. Together with the Institute, over $100 million for ALS research. So we kind of have started this chapter of hope now, this chapter of looking forward to positive things happening. So as you saw in that video, Augie's training again. 18 months ago, he started training with Project Walk out of Carlsbad, California. He works out 3 hours a day, 3 to 4 days a week. He does spin bike, he does octane fitness, he does leg presses, and he's regaining strength, something that you don't see in this disease. And through this process, he was telling me the other day that he spent his career in the fitness industry building product that didn't need trainers. And yet now he really sees the power of trainers. His trainers have given him the hope for progression instead of regression, which is what this disease brutally does to its victims. So our lives have been immeasurably impacted by the fitness industry, by our friends, from everybody that's come out to support us. And we can't thank you enough. But we know that we're the lucky ones. Most people don't live very long with this disease. We truly are the lucky ones. We've gotten to experience together all 4 of our children being married, our 2 grandbabies. Yeah, it's very cool being a grandma. 2 grandbabies being born last summer, things we never thought we would get to do together. But most victims of this disease don't. So we need to continue to spread awareness. And if you've turned on the TV in the last, I guess, couple of weeks, you've seen the Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS awareness. We want to challenge all you guys to do it and reference Augie's quest, please. So anybody that's willing to do it. And we also need funding, and so we need to continue our fight. Augie continues working very, very hard, and I couldn't be more proud of him. Thank you so much.